Also my friends, if they saw this, they'd be like, "Oh."
Yeah.
My full name is Kalla Maxine Sy, and I'm from the class of 2021. But most people just call me Kalla. I guess like as a child, I was fun and excited, but then I just like based on what my parents told me, I was a pretty jealous kid because I used to be like the only grandchild on both sides of the family, and then once my sister came in, it's like the attention was like split up. So then, like my sister was like this really cute kid with big eyes and big cheeks. So then everyone would be like, "Oh, her eyes are so big, her cheeks are so squishy," and then I'd be on the side and I'd be like, "What about my eyes? My eyes are beautiful too." And then I'd open them wide because they're pretty small, and then I'd put air into my cheeks like because they're like not as big as my sister's. But yeah, I love my sister a lot, so it's all good. I really love to cook or bake. My sweet mates and I mostly sew. We'd book the buttery and we'd just cook meals because sometimes we get tired of dining hall food. So we'd cook, she'd cook like Cambodian food and I'd try to cook Filipino food and then we'd share that and like have a family meal as a sweet. I really like cold places just because we don't have that in the Philippines. And there's like just like wind all over, and then you're in a puffy jacket and you're with your like people you love. Like I love my siblings, and then I'd go and hug them and hold their hand and get warm together. So I think that's like one of my favorite things. I was very ambitious. So I wanted to be both a doctor and a chef. So I remember my plan was to have a clinic and instead of a waiting area, it would be like some kind of restaurant. So my patients would eat first and then they'd go to me where I'd treat them. But it was really funny because before I used to have a lot of stuffed toys. I'd keep a logbook, so I'd draw their face and then put down all their information. Like I'd make stuff up and then like whatever ailments they had, and then I'd keep track on them as the days went by. Though they didn't really change much because they were stuffed toys, but yeah. I stopped wanting to be a chef because I realized I didn't really want to make money out of it, but then I just kind of enjoyed making food for like people I love, like my friends and family. I really enjoy scuba diving because like when you go underwater, all you hear is like the waves, the ocean, and it's like quiet and calm. And like when you talk to people underwater, you have to rely on like hand movements. So my sister would be my diving buddy, and so we learned a bit of sign language to communicate underwater, and it felt like it was a secret language. Yeah. One of my wishes would be to remain as optimistic and excited about life as I am right now. Like I guess like being in college, um, I wouldn't want to lose like that outlook. Like to be super jaded and just like not know what I'm living for, I guess. You know, it was so weird because when I was really little, I used to peel the skin off the grapes. That was very time consuming because I didn't know that you could eat them. I thought they were disgusting, but I really like them now.